Well, as you can see, Dodge Fair looks like a blast, and thankfully one of its top attractions could continue. Thanks to new testing measures, 4-H Future Farmers of America members can show off their cattle worry-free. KIMT News 3's Saral Khare explains how the testing contributed to this year's safety.
Every year, 4-H FFA members groom and dress their cattle and get judged on how well presented they are. But this year, they'll also get tested. This past summer, the Minnesota Board of Animal Health passed a requirement where dairy cattle's milk must be examined for the H5N1 virus, commonly known as the bird flu. One FFA member, Jojo Souter, says their new requirement wasn't a big deal.
We just had to test the milk of the cows and send it up to the University of Minnesota. And then they tested it up there and sent the results back. So it wasn't really much of a headache to go through.
But another FFA member, Alyssa Robinson, says the new testing requirement threw her for a loop.
It was stressful at first because it was all new to the vets around the area too, so they were having to figure out the passage of trying to get it through to the university as well. So it was just a lot of communication back and forth.
However, both agree it's a good idea to take precautions to make sure the cows and visitors are safe.
I think it's a good protocol to have just to make sure the cows are all healthy before they come to the fair where there's a bunch of new atmospheres and just stuff here.
I like it.
The Minnesota Department of Agriculture says testing for the dairy cows is required until the end of the year. In Kasson, I'm Saral, KIMT News 3.
If the cows do test positive for bird flu, the Minnesota Department of Agriculture says the best way to treat it is isolate the cattle.